Hey there folks, I am the Mighty Plantain. Thanks for checking out this video. We got a Sam Adams Boston Lager here. Now, I'm going to pop this open. We're going to check it out. We're checking it out. We're going to talk a little bit about some recent changes. As you may or may not have heard, Jim Koch is back as CEO of the Boston Beer Company. Awesome. Now, what fans of the beer and a lot of other folks are aware of is that in his absence, during that time when he was simply sitting on the board of directors or whatever the hell he was doing, not being the CEO, and they went and they changed up Sam Adams Boston Lager. This is what we got right here. It went from being really, really great beer to being not so great. But here's the thing. He's back in charge. I got here a bottle from a 6-pack of the old Boston Lager. Now, it's probably skunky as fuck at this point because it's been a few years. But I bet you anything, it's still better than the current Boston Lager. Now, I took a couple of sips of this. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cleanse with a little water here. Now, the Juggernaut doesn't just look cool. It's actually pretty cool, awesome. Excuse me. Holds about 3 liters of water, weighs about 10 pounds when full, and so, carrying it around at work, not a bad fucking deal. I'll try to remember to put a link to the site where you can buy your own down in the video description. So, skunky, I don't know, 3-year-old Sam Adams Boston Lager. Has it been 3 years or longer or shorter? I don't know. Whew, excuse me, that water's coming back up. Maybe some of the beer too, but let's take a quick peek here. It was bottled in January in 2023. So yeah, 2.5 years old. No, yeah, 2.5. No, they forgot to punch out the fucking month on this one. All right. Anyway, let's just take a quick peek here. Current Sam Adams Boston Lager. A little light yellowish brown, fairly effervescent. A little hazy. Some of that's due to condensation on the glass, but just slightly hazy. Original Boston Lager. A little hazier. Again, that might be partly because it's an old beer. Darker. More rich and robust looking. And also, look at that tornado of bubbles coming up from the nucleation point at the bottom there. That's way more effervescent. So I just got to say, Jimmy, me boy, first order of business. Fix this. Fucking fix it. We hate the new Sam Adams Boston Lager. Take a look at any string of comments on any social media post that the Boston Beer Company makes about any of their beers, and you'll find at least one person crapping about this new Boston Lager. Second order of business. I'm not going to go as far as to demand an apology, because we know this was done for business reasons. Admit that it's fucking different. Just admit it. Admit it. For all we've heard is that the recipe wasn't changed, just the method of brewing was changed. Bullshit. You don't get a beer that looks, smells, and tastes this different just by changing the method of brewing. The fucking recipe is different, and we all fucking know it. Admit it. Third order of business. Shit can every motherfucker responsible for this garbage. To be fair, this is already slightly skunky, and it is fresh. Slightly hoppy. Slightly hoppy. A little bit of roasty, malty background, but that's a rich and robust aroma. It's almost neutral, but there's a hint of hoppiness, a hint of maltiness, and just it just has a nice beer aroma about it. I already took a sip of that. I'll tell you the difference. Even 2 years old and slightly skunked, this is still the superior beer. We went a little lighter, a little less robust in the malt backbone, and a little more hoppy on this. It's catered to the tastes of 90% of the drinking public. Those college kids who are stuck on IPAs, honestly the basic white bitch dudes who are stuck on IPAs. This is closer to what they're looking for. This is the Sam Adams Boston Lager that we all fucking deserve. Roasty, malty, and hoppy all at the same time. It's got a little bit of a heavier mouthfeel than this one. It's got more character overall. Again, there's no specific hop notes coming forward. It's this perfect blend of slightly citrusy, slightly earthy, slightly grassy, slightly fucking piney. All the hop flavors that we started to get used to when we first started getting hoppy beers in the craft brewing community, but a solid, roasty malt background with hints of caramel and just a touch of something smoky in there. Oh, this is a good fucking beer. It is perfectly well balanced, perfectly rounded out. It is the beer that made me fall in love with craft beer. It was the beer that elevated your basic on-tap beer to a new level. We were all drinking Miller Lite. We were all drinking Bud Light. We were all drinking whatever the fuck was on tap at the local bar because it all tasted the fucking same and we didn't care, except for the Miller Lite. The Miller Lite was slightly hoppier than the rest. But then along came Sam Adams Boston Lager, and we all started drinking that because that was a superior fucking beer. This is more like that crap we used to drink. Don't get me wrong, it's a little hoppier, but it's also lighter, it's thinner, it has less character. It's basically just a hoppy hop fucking water. Oh, that's a robust and delicious beer. 2 years later, 2.5 years after the fucking born on date, it's still fucking delicious. Fucking fix it, man. Come on. Alright. I don't even care if you guys admit that it's different. Just fix it. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we want. Me and I would say at least 75 to 90% of other Sam Adams drinkers want this back. That's all I want. Give me back the original Sam Adams Boston Lager, please, man. We thought it was a joke. We thought it was a marketing scam like the new Koch thing back in the 80s. But it's not. 2.5 years in, we're still getting served up this crap that pretends to be Boston Lager. It is not Boston Lager. At the same time, the whole Sam 76 fiasco, where it went through 3 different label changes and it was crammed into every variety pack in the world, trying to force it down our throats, and they finally realized it wasn't taking on, and they gave up on it. Now it's like Sam Adams Wicked Easy, I think. And it's still the same beer, but it's just not being crammed down our throats anymore, or forced into our variety packs. But you're starting to make the same mistake with Sam Adams Light. Sam Adams Light, fine. It's a light beer. Put it in 12 packs, put it in 6 packs. Keep it the fuck out of our variety packs. Don't try to force us to drink it. You already did that with this. Fine, you guys don't want to drink the Sam 76? We'll fuck with the Boston Lager and make it more like what we want. Excuse me. Just give us back the original Boston Lager. Make this like new Boston Lager or Boston Lager hopped. Or give it a different name. As the Sam 76 thing demonstrates, you got no problem bringing back old beers and giving them different names. Either way, we want the original Sam Adams Boston Lager. Fucking cherry on the top would be if you guys just admitted that it tastes different now. But I know that's too much to ask for. Hell. Apparently asking for the original Boston Lager is too much to ask for because we've been doing that for 2.5 years and we haven't gotten it yet. So, anyway, that's me up on the fucking soapbox because I'm in the mood tonight. Thanks for listening, folks. Hit me up down below in the comments or the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this. In all fairness, it's not a bad beer. It's just not what I expect when I pop open a Sam Adams Boston Lager. This is. It's not bad. It's not bad, but it is not the original Sam Adams Boston Lager. That's it. Anyway, hit me up down below in the comments with the email link. Love to hear what you have to say about this whole fucking tirade or either of these two beers. Do you actually prefer the new one? Because I know there's some of you out there. Let me know. Let me hear from you. Tell me why. While you're down there, don't forget to like and share the video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share it, for sure. I'm bitching directly to Jim Koch in the beginning. There's no way he's ever going to see this fucking video, because I know it's not going to come across his desk, but, you know, whatever. Maybe if the right person shares it, it will. I doubt it, though. Okay, that's enough of that. This isn't a fucking pity party. This is a fucking rant. Anyway. Like, share, and subscribe. Till next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Fucking cheers. Keeping the other 5. I'm not putting them on ice yet. Because someday I might still need to revisit this. Out of nostalgia, if nothing else. At this point, I gotta dump this one. Because I'm enjoying this way too much to fucking ruin it by drinking more of that. Alright, that's it. Peace out.